bruh.
Ah, it's nice sitting on this couch again.
It's very, very nice to see your face again, even though you look a little bit different today, Billy.
How so? Is it because I sprained my jaw?
Well, no, it's more the fact that you have arms, and I also have arms too now. Oh my god! But well, I mean, at the moment, I think we can be considered ourselves as disabled potatoes, because we cannot move them,
I
right?
always have arms from before.
Well,
Like
I mean, you
ever
have
since
arms, but,
I'm
but
born.
then but then you cannot move them. You see, so technically, we're technically disabled at the moment.
I am not a disabled person, but okay. You can imagine whatever you want to imagine.
Anyway, hello to all of our beautiful
YouTube is
listeners.
not ready yet.
Oh my god, come on. uh,
So, how's your day so far?
Pretty good, actually, pretty good. I finally went back to the office today. Actually get outside and get some fresh air.
But I thought you always been like, that's what you like to do, just staying at home, being
Well,
home.
I mean, I can do that, but also means that money's not coming in. Just a bit sad. Mm.
Ah, YouTube's ready.
Okay, everywhere's ready now?
Yep. Although,
Please say yes.
yes, it's ready.
Okay. Facebook, YouTube, all okay?
Everything's
Okay,
ready.
yeah. Okay, all right.
All right.
Start.
3, 2, 1, start.
Hello, everybody. To all of our beautiful, beautiful listeners, welcome back to the 𝓟𝓸𝓽𝓪𝓽𝓪 podcast. I'm once again joined by Mr. Billy here, who has surprisingly he has. I mean, if you're listening to our audio version, you might not be able to tell, but if you're actually looking at our video podcast, he and I now we have arms. We can't move them though, but we have arms. Just a bit sad.
Surprise! Yay!
Yes, I guess that's a surprise. Yeah, well, we'll see. Anyway, so today, oh yeah, we have a special guest today. Well, he's not. He didn't really. He's not gonna be our guest for the whole episode, but yeah, we have a guest today. His name is called Herbert the Pervert from Family Guy. Hello, Herbert the Pervert. How are you doing?
Hello there. Um, oh boy, what are we gonna be reviewing today?
Oh yes, Herbert. We're gonna be reviewing the Scream franchise because yes, you see, everybody in the world, we will all we're all gonna grow old, and we're all going to somewhat die, just like the character Ghostface, even though it's a little bit not related, but
It's not about who's behind the mask. It's about the idea. You see,
I
ideas
hope
are bulletproof.
we're not really
I hope someone actually get the V for Vendetta reference there.
I didn't get it, but anyway, sorry. Okay, look, Mr. Herbert, I'm very sorry if we actually offend you, but yes, that is supposed to be a really terrible joke of relating Ghostface to death itself, which is growing old and die.
Isn't that the whole point? I mean, if you see Ghostface, you'll die. He or she will stab you. I mean, that's the thing. That's the whole point of relating horror movies to death.
Well, well, what I personally think, it's I don't really get easily offended, but as long as there's little, kids under the age of 18 on screen, I'll be really, really interested to watch. In fact, I have me and Wilson here. We have sit through from Scream 1 all the way to Scream 5. So
wait, hang on. Are those kids in Scream movies usually underage?
Yes, 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 yes. So I'm really it keeps my attention going. Otherwise I'll be just drifting off to sleep and probably waking up in the middle of the movie and taking my meds and
I feel like you're
going
in
back
the wrong horror movie, man.
and going back to sleep. I'm sorry, but um, I mean I know that I'm a registered pedophile, sex offender, but as long as I'm not really harming anybody, I'm just watching scream movies all day. I think I'm fine. No, no, don't you think?
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
you know what? I think I need to go outside and get some fresh air. See you guys later.
All right, see you later, Mr. Herbert. Um,
Oh, Wilson, you're back. I'm so scared. I don't know who the hell is this random person just barging in and starting to talk about kids and his desire. I'm scared.
well, thankfully he's no longer here anymore. So, yes. All right, let's start with the review. Okay. Would you like to talk about from Scream 1, or you want to start from Scream 5?
Well, you
What
can't
do you
really
think?
ask me about the first four Scream movies because I only barely remember about the first Scream movie and maybe the ending of is it Scream 3 or Scream 4? I don't know. But I just watched
Okay.
Scream 5, or rather, it's just titled Scream in a movie
Okay.
poster.
Okay. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna do this. So from Scream, we're gonna talk about Scream 1, and then slowly building up to Scream 5, and let's see how our opinions might differ,
Mhm.
if that makes sense. Yeah, because we both have seen Scream 5, I mean separately, but I remember you said that, yeah, I enjoyed it, but I wouldn't say I liked it or I don't like it. I will just keep it as vague as I can for now. But all right, let's talk about Scream 1. All right. Okay. First of all, Scream 1 was directed by the all and legendary Wes Craven himself. Who made the Nightmare on Elm Street. What else did he made? A bunch of horror classics. I'm not too familiar with his filmography. I know it's very disappointing. Yes, even though he's a freaking legend, right? So, but for what I know, he created this movie called Scream. It was released in 1996 alongside his writer Kevin Williamson, starring Nev Campbell, who is Nev Campbell, Courtney Cox, David Arquette, is who appeared literally in every single Scream movie. Or I didn't actually know there was a TV show. That
Yeah,
which is the weird thing.
I found that on Wikipedia, but I don't know
Yeah.
I haven't watched anything about it. Not even the
Uh,
trailer. Have you? Have you checked the trailer?
I actually don't give a shit about that. I don't give a crap about that. Okay. It's not the fact that I don't like Scream. I actually like. Okay, here's the thing. First thing, right, I want to say is I like the first movie a lot. I would give this probably an 8 out of 10. Is that fucking good? Um, the thing is here. So, all right, just to give you guys context, the film Scream is supposed to be a meta and some sort of a critique on the horror slasher genre of the from from the early days of cinema till the recent of till like it was released right back in '96. You got like all the tropes, like oh yeah, you got people having sex, and then later on they'll gonna get murdered. Oh, was that if you're a minority group? You're gonna get killed anyway, right? So yeah, everybody will die except the one person, boy or girl, or whatever gender. Usually boy or girl, because this is during the time when people are not very open-minded with the trans community. So usually it's a boy or a young female who will survive at the end of the movie. Realistically or unrealistically, usually unrealistically, because somehow they're able to overpower or outsmart the killer out of nowhere, which is dumb. But hey, it sells tickets, right?
Well, because you always want to have our high schoolers survive, because otherwise it would be too depressing if everyone dies, right? I mean,
Well, I myself I would prefer everybody would die, which
Actually,
actually was reversed.
Other than Cabin in the
Mhm.
Woods, name me one major Hollywood horror movie where everyone dies.
Good question. Good
Major
question.
Hollywood movies, not indie movies.
You know what? Screw you. Spoiler alert. Have you seen Don't Look Up? Yeah, everybody dies in that
That's
film.
not a horror movie. I'm talking about
It is. It can be considered. I mean, honestly, even the film, right?
It's not a horror movie. It's more of a thriller.
It's a thriller commentary, I would say. It's
Yeah.
It's a thriller commentary. Yeah, which in and of itself, it's still horrific to see that. Like, oh, this is a pretty much like a parody version of the world we're living in now, and even that it's kind of blurred in between the lines. So it's like it's pretty accurate, but not really.
You know
Which
what I mean by horror
makes me
movies,
even
right?
more scared. Yeah, I get what you mean, but yeah, I mean you're right, not a lot, but well, I mean maybe for now, because I have a small brain, no, not really.
I suppose Paranormal Activity. No, that's an indie movie. And then let's see, Blair Witch Project, and then
oh yeah, Blair Witch Project is also a good example. Yeah, but that's also indie movie.
wait,
Yeah.
and do you know Quarantine? Quarantine. That's the Spanish movie, I think, or and then
Yeah.
there's the American.
No.
version,
No. Quarantine. No, you got mixed up. Quarantine is the American version.
Oh,
the,
okay.
the crappy remake. Rec is the really good found footage movie. But I have no idea. Alright, I have plans to watch this film, so don't tell me anything about it. Like zero. I'm actually planning to watch that. Like,
Oh, it's pretty
sometime in
damn
the
scary,
future.
man. Anyway,
Yes.
should we go back to Scream?
Let's go back to Scream. So I like the metas of like the tropes that they usually use, and the thing is here, and they not only play with the tropes, but they also subvert it, and also at the same time they actually give these characters somewhat of a actually kind of a believable like motivation and somewhat believable
Believable motivation in Scream 5.
no in the first stream in the first stream.
Please don't
So like let's say like yeah in the first film, right? Like a spoiler alert. So
Oh, okay.
yes,
Remind me again the motivation of the killer.
okay, in the first stream, right, Nev Campbell's character, shit, I forgot what's her name, in the film, Sydney, what's her name? Sydney, okay, her name is Sydney. I forgot what's her last name.
Sydney
Prescott. Yeah, Sydney
Yeah.
Prescott. There you go. Sydney Prescott's boyfriend in Stream 1 is one of the killers, because usually there's two killers in the Stream franchise.
Wait,
So
hang on,
that's
is it-
one
Is
killer.
it always two killers?
It's usually two killers.
Wait,
There's one film that's only one killer, but I'll get that in the minute. But yeah, so that's one, and then another one is actually his best friend, who's the actor plays Scooby Doo. plays Shaggy. Yeah, he plays Shaggy in the Scooby Doo live action, which is directed and written by James Gunn.
Wait, what? The irony?
Yes.
The
I'm serious.
irony. Shaggy play as the mask killer.
What?
Shaggy play as the mask killer in that movie.
As the what?
Basically plays as Ghostface.
Yes. Yes. And the thing is, it's actually believable, because the thing is, it's already very obvious that he's always like this. Okay, I'm just gonna call Sydney's boyfriend Discount Johnny Depp, because he actually kind of looks like Johnny Depp like a lot. And I have a feeling, right, they're actually trying to get at the actual Johnny Depp, but I think he's like busy or like something, because he's like filming with Tim Burton in like his more artsy fartsy film, like I don't know, Ed Wood maybe. Well, Ed Wood came out like a few years ago, some Tim Burton film, whatever. So they're like, oh, you know what? We're gonna get you here. We're gonna take you, handsome boy, and we're gonna put you in the film, and we're gonna trick the audience that you're Johnny Depp, and then later on they'll find out that you're not. But it's okay, you get the ladies on. Hey, it works. So yes, the boyfriend and Shaggy is they're usually together like a lot. Actually, they're usually more together. They're usually like around each other more often than the boyfriend and Sydney herself, which is a bit weird. So I was like, okay, yeah, it makes sense that they're both okay. They're both crazy actually, and they both actually want to somewhat make a mass hysteria. That it's like those kids who wants to get attention on like the news of that's why they wanna
Hello.
people, you know, like by mass shooting or hello, hello,
Fuck.
hello.
Stream is dead. It's
What?
reconnecting.
Wait. It's reconnecting.
Because I had my VPN on, and then like, oh shit, because YouTube just died for a moment, and then I turned off my VPN. Now
Oh
everything
boy.
dies.
Oh
I forgot to
boy.
turn off my work VPN. Damn it.
Okay, then I have to edit this part myself.
If
Oh
you
boy.
note, it's 15 minutes mark. Okay, now we're back.
Okay, good. Okay. Yes, we're still alive. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties, but back to the point. Yes. Where was I?
You were talking about Sidney Prescott and the killer from Scream 1, and the
yeah,
dude
yeah.
who plays Shaggy.
Yes. So yeah. Okay. Just in general, I like them, and they're believable psychos. That's it. Like I don't think the movie needs to go crazier than that. It's already crazy in itself, and then the thing is that I like the fact that they sprinkle in like some of those like like oh yeah, oh no, I'm not gonna die in my movie, you know. So they're kind of a bit self-aware, but the thing is, you know, the characters don't know that they're in a movie. If you get if you get what I mean, like they yeah. So, but then it's like, yeah, I like those nice sprinkle touches, and then you know, there's like this really famous scene of of like one of the dudes, I forgot like what's his name. Then he's like, oh, you guys, you see, if you say I'll be right back, you will not, you know, you will usually never come back. And then Shaggy's like, I'll be right back, and all these bros are like, oh
And he's
shit.
dead. Is he dead afterward?
Yeah?
No, he's revived.
No, because Shaggy is the killer. That's why
right. Wait, hang on.
obviously he survived. Yeah,
Is he Billy Loomis or the other killer?
The other killer, Billy. Oh, sorry, Billy Loomis is Cindy's boyfriend. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, I also like this thing about the Drew Barrymore is actually in the first few minutes of the film. So I actually like the fact that they actually played the trick on the artist. Like, oh, did you think she's gonna be in the film like this major Hollywood star, you know, in the 90s? It's like, oh boy. It's like, oh nope, she's dead. Oh, okay. Yeah, I really like that. It's like, wow, this is actually. I actually don't actually. It's like at some point, right? I kind of know the tropes, but in the way that I also don't really know what are they gonna do with these tropes, if that makes sense. Which is actually like the brilliance of the writing.
Yeah, I've heard that according to some other people's review on this, right? They said that the first, all the movies that were directed by Wes Craven before he passed away, rest in peace. It's very fast paced, right? It's very well paced, like chop, and then a lot of things happen.
Yeah. So actually, pacing is good. Very good script, very tight. Doesn't really waste a lot of time, and yeah, solid movie. 8 out of 10. I would recommend to people who love horror movies or starting to love horror movies. Well, I wouldn't show them that first because they would get confused, right? You know, you might have to show them like, you know, the classic like Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, blah blah blah, and then just show them Scream.
You know, it makes me wonder, right? Because if Scream does play with audience expectation, and then subvert those expectations, and you know, like it's so self-aware that's a horror movie. I wonder if it's a good prelude to before watching Cabins in the Wood, because Cabins in the Wood is even more self-aware of its horror movie status.
It's a bit of a mistake for me to not watch Cabin in the Woods
Dude.
before coming to this
Just
podcast.
watch Cabin in the Wood. We should,
Okay.
yeah, maybe we should have a retro episode, just talking about all the other good horror movies.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
we should do that. All right, Scream 2.
I haven't watched Scream 2, so
It's okay. It's
make it
okay.
quick.
Let's make it quick because the movie's also very quick.
Really?
It's quickly made, it's quickly produced. It's quickly produced, it's quickly made, produced, financed, and
I'll give you
distributed.
2
And
minutes to
then-
explain the whole thing.
Okay, let's go. Good parts. Okay. Good setup for the opening because they actually apparently so in Scream 1 that's actually a real thing in the Scream universe to happen. And then what happens is Hollywood made that into a movie called Stab. So yeah, Stab is a Scream franchise within that universe, which actually in our reality is actually directed by Robert Rodriguez, who did Spy Kids. But that's for another time. Yeah.
Wait,
So-
hang on. Can you explain to me the whole concept of the Stab franchise within the Scream universe? So is it actually practically a retelling of Scream, even though it's practically using the same footage as the real movie?
No. So with the basically what happens is like I said before, they made the side movies based on the true events of Scream in the Scream universe, right? So because like Hollywood they like money, right? So they're like, oh, look at this true events. Okay, we're gonna make this, and then we're going to we're gonna cash on it, and then that's why they make the Stab franchise. You get it?
Yeah.
Obviously with different people, with like actors and all this stuff, but that kind of vaguely resembles the real people in the Scream universe. But yeah, that's how Hollywood makes money.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the real actual Hollywood. Oh man. Remember the Conjuring franchise, which is also based on real life, and they kind of take some artistic liberties, just sometimes questionable, but it's okay.
Even if they're taking artistic liberty, right? It's not saying that the book itself might be actually real completely. Because
True,
we're
true,
dealing
true.
with supernaturals. Anyway, what are the good parts and bad parts of Scream 2? What do you like?
I like the opening.
You like the opening?
Because it starts with the characters that, okay, at this point I know they're gonna die, but we'll just get along with it. So these two black couple, they come into this theater and they watch the first screening of Stab. I think it's Stab 1 or Stab 2, but I forgot. Yeah, it's the first time movie, I think. Like opening night, then like so like something, I think so, like I think like a stranger calls their phone and then asks them to go to the bathroom or something. Yeah, then yeah, so the boyfriend goes to the bathroom and he gets stabbed by a killer, obviously.
Gaps, title drop.
Yeah, well, no, not yet. And then the girlfriend tried to check on him. So she didn't go to the man's bathroom. No, she actually tried to. Actually, no. She got a call from a stranger herself, asking her to go somewhere, I think. And then yeah, she gets stabbed. Literally in front of the theater itself. And people thought that it's
It's
like,
part of the act, right?
yeah, kind of, but because her scream is a little bit too realistic, so I was like, oh, maybe this is a real thing. and then they actually just like directly like canceled the event, and everybody were asked to like evacuate, and it becomes a crime scene of itself. So yeah, I like that. And then it's also a good segue to our recurring characters, Sydney, and then you have Jill Valentine. No, Gil Anderson, and Dewey. Yes. Well, the thing is, for the second movie, right? The thing I don't really like, just to be honest with you, some of the music choices can be a bit annoying. Like some of them don't really fit the scene, and then they just go along with it. Yeah, Scream 2. Yeah. So I thought so you got like a rock music playing in a dramatic scene, just a bit weird. And then you also have and then like a very over the top or orchestral soundtrack on on just people talking. Even though I mean, well, this is like in the '90s, so it's kind of normal back then. But I think watching it from today, it's a little bit dated. Yeah, it's just a little bit dated, but that's all. Some bad ADR. What it means is like voice, like when actors trying to talk on set, but the mic just keep on catching like a lot of wind noise. So what happens is they try to dub over in post production. So yeah, some of them are a bit noticeable. Like you can tell like that's dubbed, but it's okay. That's it for Stream 2. It's like whatever. I give it maybe like 5.
You reckon
4.
that it's the same problem with Scream 3 and 4? I mean, and just or is it does it actually get worse over time?
Yes.
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 So what happened?
I'm sorry, but it is. The thing is here, like, okay, now we're going to Stream 3. The thing is, okay, here's the thing. The Stream 2 and Stream 3, I like the setup of like, oh, so like, okay, on Scream 2 Hollywood is capitalizing on the in-universe Scream murder events, okay? And then Scream 3, they're also capitalizing, like, yeah, they're turning that into a franchise, or like pretty much. Because the killers that the killers are usually like the real the in-universe real killers are using the ghost face like costume.
Yep. So
they're like, oh, and then Hollywood's like, oh, okay, yeah, let's just keep making more, and then it's based on like the real thing, because it's like, hey, it's based on the real thing, so and then we're kind of still in a way, we want people to know that this is a thing, and also we also want some money, you see. So yeah, and the thing is, I like about Scream 3 also is they actually go even further. So now it's actually the main characters actually trying to survive, not getting stabbed in a stab production. So it's yeah. So yeah.
Like the whole horror movie is practically set in stab movie production. So it's very meta.
Yes, it is very meta, and yeah, that's the thing. It's so like that's a fucking smart idea, and then they do somewhat do something with that. I like the fact of it. Oh, they want to expand on the Hollywood exploiting tragedy for monetary profit. Okay, good. Yeah, I like the idea. And then because what else? Yeah, but the thing is that I think it goes back to the same problem. I like that setup. The problem is the actual thing. It's like the content, which is okay. Here is when I think starting from Stream 2 is when the killer's motivation starting to get really fucking stupid. So in Stream 3, it turns out that Sydney has a brother. What? Does that just throw you off? Like, oh, she has a brother out of nowhere, and the brother just wants to like he's jealous of her because now she gets all the attention. Like, what? Okay, oh yeah, I forgot to mention on Scream 2, right? The Scream 2 apparently the murders are it's like a mom and a child. Oh wait, no, yeah, it's Billy Loomis's mother. In Scream 2, like the killer. Yeah, I'm serious.
This is Friday the 13th all over again.
I think they're trying to do some. I think they're trying to tribute that, but I don't think it's working as well as they hoped in their hits. But whatever, it's just
speaking of awkward family connection, I suppose this is a good segue to the opening of Scream 5, right? Where it's apparently our main character is the daughter of Billy Loomis, the first Ghostface killer.
Hang on. Before I go there, I want to talk about just a little bit how much I fucking hate Scream 4. Do you know how terrible this movie is? You know how really fucking terrible this movie
I
is.
don't know how terrible it
I
is.
I tried to watch, okay, the whole thing. I gave up halfway. So that says a lot, actually. Well, I mean, I ended up finishing the film, but it's just that halfway I'm like, oh fuck, I feel I wanna go to sleep. So what I ended up doing is I just lay on my bed and I just let my computer like run by itself, you know. And I fell asleep, so I actually I actually don't know what happened at the end. It's like and I wake up in the morning, I thought, okay, what actually happened at the end? Oh, so it's it's kind of the same thing what happens with Stream 3. It's well, not really. It's more like a new character that who's played by Emma Roberts. She's actually pretty bad in the movie. She's fucking terrible. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why Emma Roberts is still getting like so many roles here and there. I mean, I guess because Julie Roberts is her aunt, you know. Because
So you reckon, but you reckon is this movie is at that territory where it's so bad it becomes good again, or unfortunately it's not bad enough? It's
no,
mediocre.
no. It's just so bad. I mean, like I said, I fucking fell asleep. That's how bad it is. Like there's almost no charm or whatsoever. At least at least second and third, right? They somehow like just play kind of through the roof with their ridiculous plot. So it's somewhat engaging. It's still stupid, but it's somewhat engaging, you know. So it's like, oh, okay, I can bear with this. But this is just, fuck, oh my god! Like even the end is just like, oh yeah, you know what, Sidney Prescott, you know, I want the attention too, you know. I got all the praise and all the money and all the fame you get, but what about me? I'm just another suburban teenage girl who wants attention on social media. It's like, oh, get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Okay. You know, one thing I'm actually surprised in this film is actually.
Are you talking about
Okay,
Script
first thing.
4? Are you still on by
Yes.
Holy
This is
fuck, that's so long.
this is Wes Craven's last film, by the way,
rest
before
in
he
peace.
very passed away. Wow, what a terrible way to end your career! But I mean, you did some amazing work, my senpai, but whatever.
You make it
and
sound
it's
like
also
you want
the-
to get
and
into become the first potato director.
whatever. It's also the first film actually that actually uses a CGI knife, because why? I don't know why, but
You know,
this is the
actually
first one. It's just very weird.
Like what kind of CGI knife are you talking about?
So basically, I mean, you know, like the iconic knife that they use, you
Uh-huh.
know, in like all the Scream movies,
Yes.
with like, yeah. Apparently, in Scream 4, there are some scenes that they actually use a CGI one because they. Okay, IMDb says, I don't know if it's true or not, but IMDb says that, oh, we're trying to use that because we actually are kind of afraid that that we might, you know, accidentally use, like, I don't know, like, I don't know, like the reason sounds kind of weird, but yeah, and they just use CGI now, like that's all. I think they just use it because why not, you know, like, because technology is cool. Okay, let's talk about Scream 5, please. Let's talk about Scream 5.
All
Oh
right,
my God.
actually, now since you were mentioning about the knife, do you remember the part where they there's a teenage character named Wes, and you know, like, you know how where this goes, right? Like, his name is Wes, and Wes Craven passed away, so it's supposed to be a send off, right? Do you know how he was killed? Like, he was stabbed in the throat. It's like,
Wait,
that scene is very gnarly.
wait, the actual Wes Craven?
No. There's a character named Wes. You know, the blonde kid.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you see how he got stabbed? He got stabbed in the freaking throat, and like, that's such a well done effect because you can see the knife actually went through his throat and come out on the other end.
Oh wait,
And
you're
that's-
talking about Scream 5?
Yeah,
Is it
Scream
Scream 5 now?
Yeah,
Okay.
Scream
Okay.
5.
Oh yeah.
When he
Yes.
stabbed against the door.
Yes.
That is very gnarly. Like, oof, that's a
Ooh.
cool special effect. You know what? Actually,
Oh, yeah.
I'm going. Like, now I mentioned it. Maybe I should put a comment in Corridor Digital video just to, you know, like, hey, react to this video, like, react to that scene, because that is very well done. I have a feeling it's probably, you know, using CGI, but holy crap, I like it.
Shout out to Corridor Crew because you know,
Yeah.
I guess what we're doing here is kind of like VFX?
No, we're not. We're absolutely not. Anyway,
Okay, fine. But shout out to Kodo crew, and hopefully they will not dismiss senpai, but we'll see about it.
we'll see. Anyway,
Okay.
Scream 5.
What do you think about Stream 5?
I am confused. I'm confused. Like, it's
Really?
Here's the thing,
I think you said you like it.
I mean, I like it, but at the same time, I'm not 100% sure about myself.
Okay.
So, here's my take on Scream 5, right?
Mm.
Because the thing is, as you mentioned many times, the movie it's practically a parody and a straight up horror movie. But the thing is, probably because this is the first time I watched Scream after vaguely remembering watching Scream 1, it's just that the characters are so self-aware, and then it's become like you can't take it seriously anymore. It just become funny. Although I do appreciate some of the jump scare because as you said, it's playing subverting expectation, as if remember when like Wes was alone in his house, and then every time he opens the fridge door, open the cellar door, everywhere, and then the way the camera is positioned, and I know it's a bit might be boring for you, but like it's like playing the expectation that there might be a jump scare.
Okay. Keep going. Okay, I'm listening. Keep going. What else do you like? What else you don't like?
But
Speak.
But yeah, it's just like but a lot of it, even though it tries to subvert expectation, as in term of horror, right? It's still pretty cliche because I can already like imagine where the killer might pop up. But there are a few moments here and there that's just like, again, self-aware and funny. For example, in Act 3, Sydney Prescott starts shooting the door because she's expecting the killer will be there. And then she's taking a call from Ghostface, right?
Oh yeah.
And then like, she's just like, "I'm coming for you," and then the Ghostface is like, wait, and then she just shut the door and she hit someone. Like she hit Richie. Like I burst out laughing. Like it's so silly. It's just so dumb, but I love it. I love every single second of it. And then like I can't already expect that Richie is probably the real Ghostface, along with Amber, right? And then like, you shot me because you're hiding in the closet. I'm trying to run away from the killer. Yeah, that's what a killer will say. And
do you actually know that they're actually gonna be the killers at the end?
I have a feeling it might be Richie. Amber is a probability, but until Liv was killed, I kind of expect that it might be Liv.
Oh yeah. True.
I know it's like, how to put this. They kind of paint her as the killer, because of her actions. She disappear in the right moment.
Yeah.
I know it's cliche, but I wonder if they want, if they're going to go for that double subversion route, where it's just like, she's the killer, but she's not. But she is the real killer. It's like that kind of but I like it. I like it. Although the part that's really silly that makes me laugh is when the gang meet up in whose house? I forgot her name, but and then they're discussing about who might be the killer, and then who's that girl? The like that horror movie chick.
I forgot what's her name, but I know. Yeah.
The Avro girl just went on like, we might be in a requel. A requel? What's that? It's like, the fans haven't actually figured out what's the right term for it. It's a sequel. Is it a reboot? Whatever. But then she goes on and on the life cycle of a horror franchise, and then it's so fucking silly. I just like, I both love it and hate it.
Okay. Are you finished?
Yeah, go ahead. When I'm talking, you try to quicken me up and then ask me if I'm finished talking, and then, I have to sit down and listen to you quietly. Anyway, what's up?
I'm gonna burst your bubbles.
Okay, go on.
I don't think this movie is good. Okay. All
I
right.
mean, honestly, I won't give it 7. Like, maybe a 6 as well. At least it's enjoyable, like in terms of campiness. But okay, what do you think?
Surprisingly, I would give a similar rating just because at least this is better than most of the other. It's okay, at least better than Scream 3 and 4. I would say maybe I like 2 a little bit more than this, but the thing is that, all right, here's the thing. First thing is I'm from when I discovered that this is not done by Wes Craven. I mean, obviously, otherwise you're able to digitally make Wes Craven to be live again and direct this movie, but obviously you will not be able to do that. I mean, for now you can't do that yet. So now it was directed by
We have
the
to
people
keep his
who made,
DNA. We have to
who
keep his
made
dead body.
the
Wait,
who made the
do you
the
know
movie
who his
called
dead body is?
Ready or Not, if I'm mistaken. There's a movie called Ready or Not. Yeah, it's actually a pretty solid thriller. I don't know what happened here, but I think they misunderstood the assignment.
What do you mean they misunderstood the assignment?
because how do you say, I mean, I can see their style of like, oh, you want to make a slasher like movie but also a comedy at the same time, which is actually not. Actually, the thing is, recently there's a lot of movies like that. Like, okay, a good one I would recommend you is The Babysitter. Yeah, and there's like, I think they're making a third one very soon, which I'm very very excited about. Directed by McG. Yeah, McG. I think I told you about this before. Then yeah, and then there's also like a few other horror comedies directed by Adam Wingard. Particularly like one is called The Guest. It's very good. Movie, but it's like a Captain America, but in like as a thriller. What else? What else come to my mind? I mean, like what I'm saying is, there like recently there's a lot of these movies, but I think the problem that I noticed that they have, at least for this film, is they're able to set the tone right. It's just the content is the problem. Like I said again, because how do you say this? Okay, the one thing I'm really pissed off, right, is why the fuck would they kill Dewey? He he has survived like 4 movies in a row. Well, okay, for one, he's kind of barely alive, but still, I think at this point he'll be very very well prepared if he would actually want to help. Well, in this case, it's Billy Loomis's daughter, right? Who's our main character?
Actually,
like, okay,
that's a funny thing, right? I haven't watched the first few 4 Scream movies, but I kind of expect that. Oh, he's a really old legacy character, and then like when I saw him getting killed, here's the thing. I think if you kill a character, I think if you kill a character, kill them in a smart way. But his death is so dumb. It's so dumb.
It's so dumb, and I'm pretty sure actually a lot of people are like pissed off. Like same as me. I'm a little pissed off too, because the thing is like, from 1 to 4, it's already kind of established that he's actually along the way he becomes like more and more competent with like the way he actually like deals with these murders. Okay, like especially, okay, he is a cop. Obviously he's gonna have like some pretty hard training of self-defense, and like, in this one, okay, even though he's retired in this film, okay, it's like you haven't, okay, it's like you're a video game champion, and then you're like retired, and then you're asked to like play the same video game. You might be a bit rusty, but you're not terrible, if that makes sense.
Well,
like you're along the way, you're able to pick up like the skills. It's like wait, what? Yeah, why are you this stupid? Really?
Here's my take, right? Because he was competent, right? He actually beat back Ghostface, right? And
yeah,
he shot Ghostface, and Ghostface was lying on the ground, and then they could have escaped. I just thought to myself, oh man, he should have killed him, killed Ghostface. But then, before the elevator closed, he just left.
He tried to kill him.
Oh yeah, you have to go for the head, which is technically true. But what the hell do you have to do it by yourself? Why don't you just do it with the gang? It's like, no,
And another-
come back, and then he's
yeah. And another thing is, it was actually okay in Scream. Okay, I think Scream 3. Sidney Prescott uses literally a bullet vest to protect herself from getting shot. Okay, I don't know if knife can go through a bullet vest. Can it go through a bullet vest? No, right?
It can. It's actually perform much better than bullet, but even so, right, it's still an extra protection. So
Yeah. I mean, at least some sort of protection on you, because you know that you're gonna get stabbed. But because Sidney literally showed him in Scream 3. So wouldn't you like okay, all right, I'm gonna fight a literal stab murder now. I probably would have some sort of stab armory, but no. What?
You know what? Actually, a bit of a history buff myself. I get
So fucking stupid.
now you put it that way, right? You make me think that should these people actually come into a Scream movie using a medieval armor? It's like full on steel plate armor.
Hey, I mean,
knight's armor.
I mean, if it works, why not? No. I'm like, seriously, like, why are you this? Oh my god, it's like they want to. It's like the Ryan Johnson syndrome again. You want to subvert your audience, but in the wrong way. It's like, oh, look at that, he's dead, guys. Yeah, wow. You see, he's not he's kind of stupid, like no.
Well, I didn't really get the ramifications, but now you mention it, then yes, I suppose that's pretty big, huh?
It's pretty big, and okay, that's like the biggest issue with this one. And then there's another thing, especially like, oh my god, the climax just. I was actually rolling my eyes like throughout. It was like, okay, all right, now you reveal it's Amber and Billy Loomis's daughter's boyfriend. Okay, Billy Loomis's daughter's boyfriend, I kind of get, but Amber, okay.
She just came out of nowhere, and basically her motivation is just spilled out at the end without any build up. It's like
yeah.
Wait, what's the
like,
internal reasoning? Like they met on Reddit?
I don't fucking remember. Wait, did they? What?
Like, I think both of them are ranting about how Stab franchise is very good, and then the quality keeps going down, and like they met on on these Stab Reddit of Stab on how to make discussing on how to make a better sequel, which is by providing them a new fresh idea of series.
Yeah. Okay. That's the thing. I really like the idea of okay. So the basically like these psycho teenagers, they want to literally they're literally giving Hollywood ideas by actually performing it in real life, which I actually like the idea, right? But why Amber? Okay, wouldn't it make more sense if it's like the actual girl who actually keep on like referencing the like all these slasher movies? Like, wouldn't make that would not subvert expectations, but I would be okay with that because it still ties with the narrative.
Yeah, because she likes horror movies, right? And then she has a very twisted sense of humor with it.
Yeah, so and then and then with the main character's boyfriend is like, okay, I can see this one. I can see these two get being the murderers, which I don't mind. I at this point I don't care if you're trying to hide the killers. Like that's not really the point. I want to see if you can tell a compelling story that actually would in and of itself, right? It would actually somewhat subvert my expectations of it. Oh, you know what? You can actually tell a very good, compelling, somewhat silly, but still somewhat compelling narrative. Which actually
But do you reckon the character, let's say Amber is practically a crappy written character because
horrible. Yeah, fucking horrible.
But what do you think about Richie? Because the thing is he at first he introduced himself as someone who never watched any of the Stab movies, and then over time across the series of the movie he start watching it on Netflix, and also like us watching YouTubers reviewing the Step franchise. And
Wait, hang on. So wait. Okay, I might forget, but so you said that he never actually got invested with this until.
No. He introduced himself as someone who doesn't watch any of the Step franchise. I mean, at that point, he might lie, right? But
Yeah.
the thing is, it's just that it doesn't make sense that he just rewatched the same shit over and over. Maybe maybe he's a true fan, like what he claimed to be, but at the same time, it's just like, feels like could have been introduced a little bit better. Like, oh yeah, I watched that movie a few times. Oh, really? It's from your hometown. But yeah, that's the thing. He introduced himself as never watched any of the movie.
I would say that's fine, because I mean, even me myself, I'm a big comic book fan for like DC, right? I mean, yeah, I would sometimes, if I have time, well, actually during working, actually. So when I'm working, I usually like to have like a bit of background noise of people doing like commentary on like the latest, I don't know, like now it's like the Peacemaker, right? So okay, I'm gonna listen to like the Peacemaker review from like now I'm listening to some indie podcasts, like 𝓟𝓸𝓽𝓪𝓽𝓪, I think, right? I think 𝓟𝓸𝓽𝓪𝓽𝓪, and yeah, some other people that I just like stumble upon, and sometimes actually I would also repeat again, because I kind of, I don't know, like sometimes like it's like oh, I might forget what they say, so I want to listen to them again. So I think it's fine for him to like repeat the same thing, like rewatch the same thing, which is okay.
Yeah, but as an
So
analogy,
his movie base.
yeah, no, but like that, as an analogy, let's say that I am in a horror movie, and then like the
Yeah.
guy is practically Saw-like, right? And then I talk to you like, oh, do you like this dude for some reason is like the Riddler, and then like, oh, who's the Riddler? Oh, is it from someone from DC Comics? And yeah, it's like, and then oh, read the comic book here and there, and then you yourself watch some YouTube videos explaining about it, and then apparently you are the Riddler. But the thing is that I wonder if it's that it could have
I mean, I
introduced better,
would.
like, oh yeah, it's like it's very familiar. Yeah, I've watched it a few times, but that's the thing. He lied by claiming to not know anything about it.
I would do that just to, okay, I would explain to people like what's the Riddler, and then I would watch the Riddler explain video just to make sure that I'm right, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously I don't trust my own brain, so I would try to rely on something that's a bit more, reliable.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, like, yes, it does come back to the kind of pretty bad written script, I would say. I would say the script writing is a bit not great for this one.
Okay, but of all the dialogues, which one do you love the most? Which is you can include stupid dialogue. I still like the dialogue scene when the gang is together and they try to figure out who's the killer. And then like this woman just suddenly spewing this requel bullshit, and then wait, what's her name? Sam, just like, so am I just like a new character in the middle of a freaking reboot? I love it. Oh, stupid.
I hate that. If it's like, if the character does that, right? Unless if they actually legit know that they're in a movie,
Mm-hmm.
I would say no. That's just terrible, because you're basically telling the audience that, guys, these characters are somewhat self-aware, even though they're not in actuality. But here's a line for them to say that I know that I'm in the movie, I guess. Get it?
Come to think about it, right?
And then they keep saying the same thing again, kind of same thing again and again, and it just drives me fucking insane. It's a bit similar. It's a bit of a similar problem I have with Spider-Man again. No Way Home, because like it's just like callbacks and callback after callbacks, but they just kind of starting to forget to tell an actual compelling story, right?
The story is semi-compelling.
So
not
no,
too
you're
compelling,
not.
but
No. You're somewhat compelling, but that's just because you're a cute potato.
yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. that's for me to just to tell you that I'm gonna kill you in like a few minutes, with the poison that I've already put on your drink a few minutes ago. Did you drink? Did you drink?
Okay, which cup? Which cup do you put the poison to?
Shit, I think it's the black cup.
Nope, I don't have
Is
any
it?
black cup.
Oh fuck, never mind.
Well,
Oh
you're
shit.
incompetent. Anyway.
Well, okay.
But come to think about it, imagine like another character from a different series being very self-aware that they are in the movie of a new movie in a long-running franchise. Can you imagine if Ray start talking like that?
Oh,
like,
I would
I'm
say
a new
wow.
character. Yeah, like I'm a
man.
new character in this like decades old series.
Okay, stop
Oh,
giving Brian Johnson ideas. Stop, no,
Okay,
stop giving
but
Disney ideas. No.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. At the very least, it will make me like lay slightly more, just because
No,
it'll be silly. And I love silly shit.
no. I like silly too, but acknowledging that you're silly, I don't think it makes it better. To
It
be honest with
does.
you, it's
It
like
does a little bit. I mean, it depends on how they approach it. Honestly, I think with Scream 6, it's slightly a little bit more than too much than I want, but just slightly. It's not all the way balls to the walls until it's like just uncomfortable. Like just get me out of here.
No, it's pretty uncomfortable. It's pretty uncomfortable to watch. I forgot to talk about this. We forgot to talk about this. The aging for
The
Billy
aging.
Loomis. Yes. There is a de-aging technology. Do you know about
I
that?
don't know about that.
Yeah, so when Billy Loomis's daughter like look into the mirror and then
Yep.
she's seeing her dad, yeah, that's de-aging. It's so fun.
I mean, hello.
Cling clong.
𝓟𝓸𝓽𝓪𝓽𝓪, turn on your video, please.
Yep. Oh. Oopsie. Just give me a second. There you go. I'm back. Sorry. Yeah, this is what I need a new computer. Okay, back to my point. Yeah, like the aging is so why?
Yeah, it does feel like watching a CGI.
I rather they just cast a completely different actor that just resemble him instead, honestly. Or heck, even just get the actual guy. Like just let him just be like resemble him like this old guy. I don't mind actually. Honestly, it's just, like why de-aging? Unless you're Marvel, you actually have like people who are able to specialize in this particular thing because Marvel actually has that money and the resource to do it. I don't think they have. So I like just don't bother with that. Like no.
I wonder if it's because of the selection of the VFX studio. Do you know anything about it? Because I haven't checked.
I'm pretty sure this budget is not very big. Well, I mean, I have a feeling they already used most of their budget just to get all the 3 actors back again. Because at this point, at least Courtney and Nev, they're kind of already big names now because of the Scream franchise, right? Not sure for David though. But yeah, getting them back, I think already get like at least a quarter of the budget. So I don't think they have a lot of money to spend on the actually aging. So like, just might as well just get someone that resembles him. But which is whatever. It's not. I mean, it does throw me off a little bit, but whatever.
I didn't really pay attention to that one. But I wonder if it's
okay.
Yeah, I wonder if it's okay for them to take the cheaper approach. Because by the end of the day, it's not Conjuring or it's not Insidious where it's very reliant on CGI, right, to bring the atmosphere. But it's just a normal slasher movie. So I wonder if it's like okay for them to like take it easy on that side, on that standard.
I don't know, man. I was thinking when I'm going into this, I would be really really pissed off because I actually I think right. If I didn't and I let you speak of Scream, like what do you think about Scream 5? Because I think your review is more positive, but mine is like the complete opposite.
Here's the thing, right? Yeah. It's dumb, and I love it.
No,
but at the same time, it's a bit too dumb, just a bit too much dumbness there. So
Mm-hmm.
it's not complete. Sorry, I was choking on water.
Okay. Okay.
No, sorry, I'm drinking boba tea right now. Not water. And
Oh.
then like the boba just-
You. Wait. Why
Okay,
would
anyway.
potatoes drink boba tea? But okay.
I can do whatever I want. All right. Anyway.
Okay. Okay. It's a free country
It's
anyway.
a-
So.
It's a bit of a bit dumb, a little bit too much than I'd like, but it's alright. So, and but and the thing is, I have to say,
Whatever.
it kind of fail being a horror movie
Uh-huh.
because it's not scary. It's like jump scare. Actually, in the cinema I legit count. Okay, when's the jump scare coming? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Crap. I missed by 2 seconds.
Ha! You got subverted. You see? That's what they wanted. That's what you want. That's what they want you to feel.
Subversion
I hate
upon
that.
subversion. I will subvert your expectation.
So cheap and it's just like why do you even fucking bother to do that? Just okay at this point, right? Okay because here's the thing, because in 2021, all right, we have this, which is a meta which is a meta movie.
Mhm.
We have the Matrix Resurrections, which I actually fucking like. Surprise. And then we also have what else? Yeah, Spider-Man No Way Home.
Mhm.
I have mixed feelings about that. Really mixed feelings. What else? Yeah. Actually, a lot of like movies like nowadays is like actually a lot of movies like in this in 2021. I mean, at least at the end of 2021, it's a lot of meta subversions and callbacks here and there. And the only one that I think that actually is that I would recommend for people to watch is The Matrix, surprisingly.
Mhm.
Which I didn't do an episode on that, but I would love. I mean, in the future, if we have time, I would love to talk about it. I would love to, because that is how you do it. That is. I was going in. I wanted to hate it, but oh shit, they're making a good movie. Oh no, what is going on? My brain is blowing up. Oh no.
Well, you have to fight against the entire internet to argue your point.
Yes, I'm going. I will gladly fight. I would gladly fight for Frodo. Well, no, well, not longer for Frodo because now Lord of the Rings is going woke.
Well, I mean, like, you will gladly fight for the sisters, I guess, the Wachowski sisters.
No, because only one of them returned to direct. Just
Wait, what?
it's just a bit sad. Yeah. Only one of them returned to
One of them
direct.
became a guy again.
No. So only Lana Wachowski directed Matrix 4.
Oh, I see.
The other one, I don't know what happened to that person, but yeah. I the way I deliver it, I sound as if like Lenny Wachowski like gone through an accident or like something bad happened to her, but no. Because the thing is, Warner Brothers would do Matrix 4 with or without the Wachowskis, pretty much. So it's good that one of them returned back, because man, thank God one of them returned back. So it's like wow, like damn, finally a good movie again. It's like oh my God, my heart was fulfilled again. But yeah, that's what we think about Scream 1 to 5.
That's a very comprehensive list.
Okay, let me rate the movies again. Obviously, the top one would be Scream 1. It's a classic, great. It's a versus expectations without being obnoxious about it.
Wait. Before I finish, I'm going to estimate your rating for each one.
Okay,
So,
go ahead.
In my imagination, Wilson would rate Scream 1 to 5 as the following. It'll be 8, 7, 5, 4, 6. Is it?
Okay, wait. So Scream 1 is 8. Scream 2 is 5. Wait. 7. Okay, 7.
Mhm.
Scream 3 is 5. Scream 4 is
4.
Okay.
And then
Scream 5.
5, 6. Am I right?
Scream 1 is 8. Scream 2 is 5, I would say. It's alright. Scream 3, 4. Scream 4, close to a 2, maybe a 3. Fuck it, I'll just give it a 2. It's pretty fucking terrible. Scream 5 is a 4. Yeah, it's a 4. Yeah.
Well, as someone who just got into Scream franchise again, I gotta say Scream 5 won't deserve a 6. But it still feels as a horror movie, so it's not a good date movie, to be honest. Because you need a real horror movie to to have a good date movie.
I mean, if your significant other really likes horror movies, okay, even if they like it, right? I wouldn't take them to go see Scream 5. Like, no. I
wouldn't take them to watch Scream 5. Conjuring, on the other hand, maybe we'll see. No, actually,
wait, Conjuring
1. I haven't watched Conjuring 2 yet.
Oh yeah. Shit, I actually forgot Conjuring 3 came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a time to be alive.
What a time to what's the title of Scream 3? The devil makes the time something?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyway.
Okay.
I think
I mean, I got some trivias, but I don't think it really matters. Nah, that doesn't matter. I'm kind of sick of this franchise. I think, I would say, I think this is the franchise that I think it should fucking die. It should actually be ghosted by the internet. But I know Hollywood, they will just like this in the universe, right? Scream, Hollywood, they will still keep making the stat movies, just like they're gonna keep making Scream movies. So maybe Scream 6. We're gonna see we're gonna see Neff's actual skeleton just like walking around.
No.
With Burrow.
You know what's going to happen? Is there's going to be a horror multiverse where they're going to put all the classic horror movies. Technically, Cabin in the Woods is a multiverse. Well, no, actually, you haven't watched it, so I'm not going to say much.
I wouldn't be surprised if they actually do that, but fucking hell, I really wish they really don't. Unless if they have a brain.
Freaking watch Cabin in the Woods. Anyway,
yes. And you should also watch Matrix 4. Please go watch it.
Scream 4.
No, Matrix 4, not Scream
Matrix
4. No.
Okay.
No.